Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for January 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, Monday through Thursday, for my Pisces. How are you, my Pisces? Shout out to Carrie. Anyway, my Pisces, you know, when I am doing my readings, I'm using, of course, my two Radley Valentine decks. I'll use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I'll pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, whatever the message needs to be. I just deliver it, don't have to understand it. Here we go. So we have two cards that fell out. One we can see. Well, we'll just pull this out. I think it's going to go more that way. Anyway, before we start though, I want to talk about what's happening this week, because there is stuff going on. Now, on the 6th at 5:27 p.m. Eastern Time, Aries, which has been in Mars, so that's kind of where we've had that really kind of strong opinion type of energy, it transitions into Taurus. So Taurus on the 6th of January, 5:27 p.m. This will help to push us forward. It makes us very determined. It's very stubborn. It's very resolute. It's very much, and this, my Pisces, this is, I kind of feel like you with the fish. You have the two fish. One likes to go towards that lighter side. The other likes to investigate more that darker side, and that needs to be done. And then there's that umbilical cord or the tether between you, so you kind of know both. But it's almost like you've got kind of like this battering ram on. It's like, nope, we're swimming forward, and any obstacles that get in our way, we're pushing through it. We're pushing through it. This, there's like, take no prisoner type of energy I'm picking up from you. Take no prisoner. We're pushing through it. We will get to where we want to be, because my Pisces, you have been coming, and you've been, very resolute in many, many ways. But this is kind of like, as you go through your journey, you're seeing your next stop. You're seeing your next step. Anyway, wow, that was almost the whole reading there. Anyway, we have that on the 6th. Now, on the 8th, Venus, which is in Sagittarius, so there's been that little playful side, that little flirty side. It's going into Capricorn at 10:41 a.m. Eastern Time. Very loving, determined, very committed also. So again, I'm feeling for my Pisces that it's very much about your family. It's very much about the people that you feel connected to, okay? And so between Mars and Venus, this Earth energy, it's very much game on, game on. Now, the fun part is going to come on the 8th. So January 8th, Mercury. Mercury is a little bit faster, is a little bit more, transitional. Mercury goes retrograde like 3 times a year. It's not retrograde yet. It's coming. But Mercury is about communications, okay, hearing news. Mercury enters into Aquarius, like I said, January 8th at 9:44 p.m. Eastern Time. Ideas pop. You might hear this is going to be about hearing unconventional news, thinking outside the box. But this is kind of like blowing paradigms open for you. This is like, I didn't know that was happening, whether that be big or whether that be in your own sphere. But it actually is something that, it's very liberating, this type of energy. But the one downside about this is we can get stuck in our own thought loop, meaning we don't want to hear anything that challenges what we think is right. Okay? So that in itself, that's something that's going to be a little bit more promoted during this time. Anyway, let's see what we have for my Pisces for the week. Now, obviously, the first thing that we get is Archangel Zadkiel with solutions. Now, I can't tell you too much about Zedkiel, sorry, but solutions, this is divine energy, this is archangel energy. Write his name down, her name. Write down the name, because this isn't, when I tell you to reach out to higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, many times when you're reaching out, they, whoever that is to you says, I'm sending you Archangel Zedkiel. Okay, so remember, so if you need some answers, if you need some changes, you need to ask Archangel Zedkiel to help you through that. Okay, now of course, reach out to your higher power, not saying not to do that, but many times it's basically like, I'm sending you an emissary. I'm sending you Archangel Zedkiel to help you find those answers, to help you, because like I said, with the energies going on, you're plotting through regardless. I kind of feel like I'm seeing like an old cartoon, back like was reruns type of thing, and the little fish has like this battle armor on, and it's like, I'm going through. You can't stop me. Ask for some help, okay? Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Now, we have the Ace of Michael. Michael is air energy, so that is Aquarius, that's Gemini, that is also Libra. It is thought processes. It's, it's hearing news again. It's that news thing. So you might be hearing news that actually makes you transition. Try to transition your pathway. No, it's not transitioning your pathway. It moves you forward in your pathway. It's like, maybe you were in a holding pattern in many ways, and now it's like, no, again, I feel this very determined, I need to move forward. So this would be if you've been on a diet. This is an example. If you've been on a diet and you've reached a plateau, that maybe you're going to break that plateau and you're going to lose that 5 pounds, okay? It's that just, you've been steady, you've been doing what you need to do, you've been eating right, even though you've been sticking at that one weight. You keep looking at that scale going, why aren't you moving? I'm basically starving myself, and then all of a sudden things move forward for you, okay? And you look down and you've lost your 5 pounds. This is that type of energy for you. Here we go. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Now, with that and what's going on with Aquarius, you may be a little bit on that stubborn side. I do feel like that might, like I said, I feel like your little fish has armor on it, at least the one that's more in the top. The one down at the, that kind of goes into the other. The other one is just kind of looking in some mucky waters and trying to find their way through, through the muckier waters, which is okay, because you face a lot of your darker energy with that, which helps to balance you. But that one has that little armor on it, and it's kind of like, so just be prepared. You might be a little stubborn this week, especially in those thought processes. Okay, your last card is reversed. Here we go. 7 of Gabriel. Now, I love this. I love the 7s because the 7s basically have that divine energy. It's the divine umbrella. You do your work, give it to the, higher power, give it to your archangels, okay? And let them push it through. Let their energy help you through with this. But when I'm talking about some of the, the communication issues, and when I'm talking about being a little bit of stubbornness, the 7 of Gabriel is your fire energy. It is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, passionate, burning. It's very determined. The 7 of Gabriel is basically saying you are on the right track. Even though you do have to maybe listen a little more. You might have to listen, and then maybe, but you are on the right track. You do need to stand firm. Your ideas may actually be the ones that have more merit. Again, maybe they're the ones stuck in the loop, but you're going to have to deal with them maybe in a little gentler manner. But you are on the right track. Here we go. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal space. So let's go on. One last card here. with the Angel Tarot cards for my Pisces. Here we go. Let's, one more time. Okay, this one is also reversed. Page of Water. I do like this. Now, pages have the underlying earth energy, okay, and that's your Capricorn, Taurus, it's your Virgo. It's a lot has to do with your work, your job. But water energy is the emotional energy. This is Pisces, your energy. It's also Cancer and Scorpio, fluid, emotional. So there is this connection with there is an emotional connection with that work energy. However, the Page of Water to me has a bubbliness, has an excitement to it. This is like, yes, there is this energy, let's get to work, let's get it done, let's do it. But there's also this, I do feel there's a lot of clarity with this energy here. And you may actually be the one, and this might be where the solutions and the Ace of Michael come in. You may be the one to provide an answer to a long-standing problem that they might not want to listen to, but it's something that needs to be said. Because I do feel with the pages are enthusiastic, the pages is optimistic. I see your little fish with your little armor on. So it's kind of like, you're plotting ahead, as in PLODDING. You're just continuing, you're doing what you need to do, because you're going where you need to go, okay? So there is this optimism, there is this energy that kind of says that, between the Seven of Gabriel and the Page of Water, it's like you are swimming the right way, okay? Anyway, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. So you're not necessarily an easy read for this week, my Pisces, but there's some complications here. But I just keep seeing that little fish with the armor on. And it's like, so now, do you need the armor? I think you might need the armor a little bit. But there is, this is like, no, I'm just going for it. I'm just going for it. The stuff going on in the world, with the universe, I should say, or the planetary movement, it's like, no, I'm just going for it. I'm just going for it. Here we go. Now let's see if what crystal might be helpful for my Pisces. Here we go. Not telling you to go buy it, but let's see what we have. This is reversed. Ooh, fire. Now, I'm not telling you to carry fire with you or even a lighter. But anyway, fire is an element. You might want to wear red this week. You may want to wear orange. You might want to wear colors that really light your passion. I would kind of stay away from maybe the purples. I would go with more the reds and the oranges, okay? Because again, the Seven of Gabriel, stand your ground, you're on that right track here. But fire is passionate creation, travel, courage. And that might be why you have to wear your armor. Okay? Okay. I know I'll hear something, so I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, my Pisces, you know the button. It does help to like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel. It helps to encourage me, so thank you. More importantly, my Pisces, as always, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.